Hi everyone, I'm Gina R, and I'm back with a currency search. Well, I stopped at the bank and got another $200. Now, hey, just a little tip. Every time I do a currency search, I take the leftover money to another bank and deposit it. Then I go back to a different bank and I withdraw some money so that I can do a currency search. Usually I'll pull out either $100 to $400 at the most to do the currency searches. I'd rather do small searches than large searches. Well, after going through this scrap, I found a 2013 B note, and I'm not too sure, but I believe this falls in the range of star notes that could be duplicated. Now, the story behind it goes, there was a miscommunication between the Washington, D.C. printing facility and the Fort Worth facility. They were not told where to start or where to end and where the other facility would start printing and so forth. Both facilities ended up printing with the same serial numbers. They're not supposed to do that. This serial number is supposed to be designated for that series one time. So this number, in other words, should only appear once during the 2013 series. And in this case, it's printed twice. So it's been said that if you can find the pair, it goes for good money. I've never found the pair. I don't know of anybody who has. I do know that there has been a couple that have been found and have been auctioned off at a very good price. But aside from that, I do believe, and we'll find out when we go to my currency collection, that this, I think, falls in that range. But like I said, we'll go ahead and look it up and see if it does. So that was my find for this strap. Now, let's go through this one and see if we find anything special. Well, I went through this strap and I did find another star note. This one is in really nice condition. It's very crisp. It almost looks new. And it kind of is because the series is a 2017. So it hasn't been out in circulation for very, very long. So I'm going to go ahead and enter that one also into my currency collection. And we'll see if it's a low print run. Now, if you look at the serial number, it's almost close to being a low print run. You would really want it to have 5 zeros, not stars, 5 zeros in the front for it to be considered a low print run with value. I do know that some with four zeros in the front have gone for, $5-10. In some cases, because the last 3 numbers are really interesting, they have gone for more. But we're going to go ahead and enter this and see if we have a low print run note. The serial number, like I said, is nothing fancy. It would have been neat if it had been that 0 in front of the 9, but it wasn't. All right, enough said about this note. So let me get these 2 star notes and let's go to my currency collection and see what we have. Okay, I'm at mycurrencycollection.com and I'm at star note lookup, and we're going to look up the B note first and see if it is part of that 2013 duplicate series. So I put the series date, denomination $1. I'm going to enter that serial number B06 2 8 3 5 6 6 and star. So I'm going to hit lookup. It's going to ask me at what printing facility it took place, and it even shows you a picture of where to look to see if it's the Fort Worth facility or the Washington, D.C. So we zoom in. Let's try to get a better look. There we are. It has FW, so that would be Fort Worth. FW means Fort Worth. So I'm going to go back up to the top. And right here underneath, it's going to tell me to select either Washington or Fort Worth. We already determined it is Fort Worth. So we do know that this is part of that duplicated series. Ooh, this is a very large print run. 3.2 million out of 22.65 million. So, wow. So there's nothing rare about that at all. Now, I would like to bring your attention to this little box right here. If you want to find out more about that duplicated series, it tells you here. This run of serial numbers were printed twice. Once at the Fort Worth printing facility and once at the Washington printing facility. You can click here to find out more. Oh, I hate when they have these ads. And so here is the run. It gives you the serial numbers to look at, or to keep an eye out for, I should say, for that mistake. It gives you some background information, and it tells you what happened. So that is cool. I really like that about my currency collection. So now let's go back and let's look up the next note and see if we have anything of a low print run here. Okay, this one is a 2017. And we're going to enter this serial number I-123092740. And then, of course, we put the star. Let's look it up. Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. This is actually a great find. Let me zoom in so you can see this. Wow. This is what I was talking about. We want something over here in the red area. Now, this is medium, I would say, rare. It's not extremely rare, but it's still, wow, look at that. We're in the red here. So what it's basically telling us, only 250,000 overall were printed for this 2017 I series. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. And this was sheets that were pulled. So this was caught before they were cut and put into straps. So this is, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I think this is only the second time that I found an iNote, and I had forgotten that these are low print runs. How could I forget? I got to keep a note somehow. But this is awesome. Wow, this was a great hunt. This was a great find. Not very often did you find something of a low print run, and even though this isn't the rarest note out there, it's still in the midpoint, and it's still pretty close to the top. I mean, 250,000, wow. Compared to all the millions that are printed for the other star notes. This is a good find, and I'm really happy with it. Well, until next time, happy hunting, happy collecting. Bye, everyone.